Hi everyone, and welcome back to some more Civilization 5 as Persia. So, I was looking at the tech counts, and surprisingly, Polynesia is actually quite a bit behind. They are at 53 techs only. They do have a lot of policies though, as you can see. 5 tradition, 5 liberty, 5 patronage, 5 aesthetics, and 4 autocracy right now. But yeah, they only got 53 techs, I got 61, Sweden has 59, Byzantium has 56, Brazil only has 54. It's basically mostly just me, Sweden, and surprisingly kind of Byzantium left in this game. Out of people who actually count. Yeah, the others, maybe not so much. Byzantium does have 7 cities, so that's definitely helping them right now. But yeah, it surprised me how far behind Polynesia is in tech count. They also don't exactly like me, as you can see. Yeah, that's also not very surprising. Alright, Antananarivo looks good. We are at 13 happiness right now, because I'm taking a penalty at the moment. We got, civil resistance, minus 24. I'm getting ideology pressure from Brazil and Polynesia. I don't think I'll reach the next breakpoint with either of them. Yeah, we'll need 10% with Polynesia, which maybe I can get eventually, but yeah. I can't get open borders with them. I can't reach them with a trade route. Obviously, we don't have a shared religion. I could get a diplomat. Okay, I could actually get a diplomat, which is maybe not a bad idea. Let's check these 3 city-states, Antwerp, Antananarivo, and Wittenberg. 148, okay. 94, right. And where's the last one? Here. Okay, I could probably move the dude from Antwerp and send him to Polynesia's capital. I don't think we're anywhere close to the next breakpoint with Brazil, which would be 30%. Yeah, we're at 14.6. Well, it might be easier to reach that with Brazil, actually. Can I get open... Yeah, I can get open borders with Brazil, right? Oh, we don't have an embassy right now, because he denounced me earlier or something. Okay. Wait, I already have open borders, no? Hold up, no we don't. We don't have open borders. Oh yeah, no, we do. Okay, my bad. I need a trade route with him. I thought I had one. Maybe it expired recently. Maybe it expired right now? Okay, I need to check that. We'll check. Anyway, yeah, let's get another caravan then. It's only one single turn in our capital, so... might as well. Alright. Yeah, I should probably upgrade some of these units. But let's not go overboard, because I might still need gold. Yep. Okay. Yeah, Assyria denounced me. Ask me if I care. Denounced Polynesia as well? Okay, bro. Whatever you say. Yeah, so we need a trade route with Brazil. That's still gonna be from Addis Ababa. That's where all of our best trade routes are. I could actually get a fort, like over here. I don't think I'll ever use it, but hey, I could get it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would not use it. Okay, so we could still get one more trade route here. I could use an internal trade route at some point. So we could get that too. What else do we need other than that? A hotel would be alright. So we could get that. Yeah, let's get a hotel. That will help us reach the next breakpoint. Okay, sure, 6 turns. That's going to be the landmark. Here you go, landmark. And let's make sure we'll be working it, like so. And probably stay on production. Yeah, let's stay on production. We're about to finish the zoo, and then we'll get hydro plant. Okay, this is good. Yep, that's a nice tile too. Okay, carry on then. And one more landmark here. Pedro declared war on Ethiopia. Okay, things are getting spicy between the AIs. And I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. So, that was the zoo. Alright then. Amphitheater 3 turns. Public school 8 turns. Yeah, let's grab the public school. We should also get a windmill. But I want public school first, and then windmill. Yep, just to get that science faster. So, Brazil, we can surely get a trader out here. Can we not? Okay, he must have lost some cities. I can probably do it from Asur. Let's check. So, traders available. We need one with Brazil, like any trader out at all. I don't care what. Wait, can I really not do it? Okay, wow. I actually cannot do it. There's no valid trader out with Brazil. Interesting. There probably would be if I got a caravanserai in Asur. How long would that take? 3 turns. Okay, let's get a caravanserai in Asur, and that should be enough. We should have Rio in range. Okay. What are the existing traders right now? Yes, accept. They are still buying iron. Yeah, these are the existing trade routes. Okay, we have 2 with Sweden, 1 with Assyria, 1 with Ethiopia. Okay. I could use 1 with Pachakoti. I would probably need a caravanserai in the east. Maybe after the Manhattan Project, we'll see. We will get the Manhattan Project in a few turns. So that's nice. For research purposes. Here's more uranium. I could take that if I wanted to. But we have uranium. Hey, Assyria, what are you doing? I mean, if he gets any silly ideas to declare war on me at any point, that will just kick his ass pretty hard. Let's just upgrade some of our units kind of preemptively. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. Yep. There you go. Anything else? Yeah, this is not cheap, but I kind of want that. First, the cannons to artillery. That's a much better one. Right, so here's a great engineer. I think I'll keep this one. I could get a manufactory near Ekbatana, but let's actually keep this guy. Yep. Anyway. Right, what do we need the most right now? We could grab a zoo, just to keep our happiness under control as much as possible. Yeah, let's get some more happiness buildings. I think we're still going to need those. There's a good chance we'll need those. Alright, and upgrade a few more units as a deterrent. There's basically just, the Gatling gun left now. Alright, that's fine. Machine gun. That's a lot less squishy as well. And this dude. Here. So how's our military strength now? Okay, 5,000. Sweden has like 21,000. He has a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's the great engineer auto purchase. I don't think we'll be getting another one. That will be 6,000 science. We will probably get another engineer in general, but not for faith, is what I'm saying. Okay, this is still going to be the landmark. Now, I might have to... Okay, I don't have to annex anything. It will work. That's good. That's good. We killed an Ethiopian spy? What, again? We just did that recently, didn't we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did that, like, very recently. Assyria has a lot of units. Well, maybe he wants to try to do something funny. Try me. Just try me. Alright, another musician. This is his only city, by the way. That is the only single city he has. So, freaking try me. Make my day. Alright, pop the great work. Here you go. Alright then. Yeah, so I am keeping this engineer for other purposes. And, well, we'll just chill close to the border. Yep. I will probably get a few more units, but it's not really a priority at the moment. So, yeah. Let's keep artillery inside the actual cities here. We'll upgrade the riflemen. Okay, and something like this. Man, he does have a lot of units. On one single city, what's his income out of curiosity? Can't be very good. 32 gold per turn, with so many units in one single city. Well, that's AI bonuses for you. Yup. Indeed. Well, as long as he doesn't try anything funny. But again, even if he does, I'll just kick his ass. It will be a bit inconvenient because I have no real reason to wipe him out. But if he makes me do it, then yeah. Then I'll be like, look at what you made me do it. Clearly your fault. Yep. Okay, +1 pop, that's good. Let's keep it this way. We could work that windmill. Yeah, at the cost of food. Let's keep it growing. 14 turns is still not bad, considering this is epic speed. Yeah, upgrade the rifleman. Alright, so most of our army is upgraded now. Sounds good to me. Now let's make sure we keep enough gold to get the city-states back if needed. Do we pay Cape Town a bit before that quest goes away? How many more turns? 5 more turns. Well, we got 133, and there's a quest for the trade route. So that's probably unnecessary. Yeah, I think that's probably unnecessary. How much are the scientists worth? Yeah, 10.6k, 10.7k basically. So I could start popping them pretty soon. I could pop them soon and use that to rush satellites and build the Hubble Space Telescope, which I could use my engineer for. So I think I might actually just do that. Okay, satellites are 17.7k. 2 scientists here would be almost enough. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. They would be worth a bit more if we waited, but there's no real reason to wait much longer here. So okay, let's pop this guy. And yes, satellites 13 turns. We can pop the other guy. Or we can do it on the next turn. Okay, we can do it on the next turn. Can we do anything here in one single turn? Not really. Okay, not really. I could get a caravan in 2 turns. Okay, let's get another caravan, because we still need one more trade route. We can use the city-state trade route. The quest, I mean. Or we can do it right now. Okay, this is my only trade route with Ethiopia, presumably. Yes, okay, so let's continue this one. Alright, automate these workers. Yeah, upgrade this dude. Okay, looking good. Carry on. Yeah, suddenly I don't have that much gold anymore. Can we still sell some luxuries? We can? Okay, we can. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, so one more turn. I suppose we can pop the other dude right away. Yeah, 10.7k. There, yeah, okay. Next turn for satellites. And now we can grab the level 3 tenant. That's going to be Spaceflight Pioneers. Yup, we'll get a great engineer and a scientist, and we'll have the option of finishing spaceship parts with great engineers. So there you go, that's done. Alright. Now, let's see. What do we need? Another museum probably wouldn't hurt. Yup. Cargo ship, Antwerp is fine. Wait, I can send it to Cape Town. Okay, let's send this one to Cape Town. Yep. That is a much better idea, actually. Much, much better. Yeah, suddenly I got 2 great engineers. Alright, automate the workers. Carry on. Okay, surely we are more than 2 techs ahead of Sweden now. Let's check. Surely it's more than 2. Okay, here's the map. That is a lot of ocean. Interesting islands. Interesting city. Here's a pretty nice island. This would actually be a pretty good city, you know? With all that fish. This would unironically be a pretty good city. Yeah. Okay, Sao Paulo is taking some damage. Here's an interesting one as well. This would also be pretty decent. Not as good, because I couldn't get all 4 fish in range of 1 city. But not terrible. Anyway, yeah, choose host. Let's vote for ourselves. Now I can be the host. Nice. Okay, nice. International games are coming too. Okay, and that was a research agreement with Sweden. So how many techs does he have right now? 60. And I got 63. Maybe I should stop research agreements with him. Because he does have the porcelain tower, which means he does get plus 50% boost to it. I'm still getting one through Oh yeah, he will have both rationalism. Yeah, he has full rationalism tree. So he's getting both scientific revolution and the porcelain tower. Yeah, let's not get any more research agreements with him. He's getting a lot of benefit from that. Okay, so now we need nanotechnology and particle physics. So yeah, once I commit to which one is first, we should probably stick with it. Let's do particle physics because we can do nuclear fission on the way. Yep, for totally no reason other than the fact we need it. Alright. Yeah, so that's the caravan. Where do we send it then? There aren't any more city-state quests that I need over here. Do we need... right, we can still send one to Brazil, so you go to Azure. Surely we can send it from Azure now. We'll check on the next turn. And the Persepolis can build... Well, I kind of want Hubble first. Yeah, let's get Hubble, and I'll rush it once, and we'll just finish it the normal way. Just wait 8 turns. Keep the other engineer. Okay, no real need to pop the other scientist right now. We'll keep him for later. He'll be worth more later. I would get no real benefit of using him right now. Alright. Mount Kailash, alright. Yeah, interesting map. Okay, Darius completed the Manhattan Pro. Oh yeah, no, that's me. Okay, I thought for a second one of the AIs completed that, and I'm like, what? No, that's literally me. Yeah, that is me indeed. Alright, well... I mean, I could build Apollo program in SOSA. It does have 54 production. So we could just build it here. I think I might. Yeah, what the heck? Let's actually just build it here. That's fine. Yep. Alright. That's effectively 10 turns. Because I need to finish the Hubble Space Telescope first. It's effectively 10 turns. If I build it in my capital after. Oh wait, we can build Neuschwanstein in Addis Ababa. Yeah, there's a mountain here. Okay, I kind of like spaced out on this mountain. So heck, we'll build it. Now I could get an engineer for this. We are getting at least one more engineer easily. Okay, 36 turns. It will be a little bit later if there's a scientist first. But I could delay this scientist in SOSA. Okay, I could delay these 2 scientists to get the engineer first. Because if I get the scientist first, the engineer will get delayed. And I don't necessarily want that. We will not be fade buying another engineer anytime soon. Or ever in this game. Yeah, 77 turns, so we're not getting that. Oh, they need the 1 for points. Hold on. Which cities were they? For the engineer. Maybe we can speed it up a little. Ekbatana? Okay, Ekbatana basically. 36 turns. I think we can speed that up. No, we can't. Well, no, that's not true. I could get the... Wait. Windmill. Oh no, we can't get the windmill here. Okay, fair enough. We can't get the windmill here. So I cannot speed it up. Okay, no, I can with the garden. Alright, let's get the garden after the research lab. That will speed it up a little bit. Happiness might still be a problem, potentially, so I kind of want to get the Neuschwanstein. I think I'll need to build the castles. Okay, so he can't reach Rio. Whoa, oh no, he's embargoed, isn't he? Did he get embargoed? I think he got embargoed, right? Okay, I'm not sure anymore. I think he's embargoed. It will say somewhere on this tooltip. Yeah, no, I think he's embargoed. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it's fine. We'll just send it elsewhere. I could use an internal trade route at this point. I could send food to my capital. It's only going to be +6, but I mean, that will more than double my food in my capital. So what the heck, let's just do that then. I could also increase the production, but we can probably still grow this a little bit more. We can definitely grow it. So Persepolis it is then. Okay, done. Done. Yeah, this is where having Ekbatana as a coastal city would have been pretty useful as well. Both these locations were good for different reasons. But yeah, I went with the no coastal one. Okay, so yeah, continue Habo, obviously. 25 turns. Yeah, that's still fine. We did just get +1. Okay, that's fine, I think. What about if we switch to food? Okay, 7 turns. Let's stick with the production, because I wanted to secure Habo. I don't want even a remote risk of not getting Habo, okay? Anyway. You're there. So let's pop this, 1000. Is that enough to just finish it outright? No, but we'll be very close. Yeah, so let's just rush this, like so. Alright, upgrade the cannon. Okay, hopefully nobody else will get any silly ideas, because they definitely have the tech, but the AI is not very good at building this wonder. Doesn't mean they never build it, they do. But yeah, they're not that good at it. Still, I'm not going to take any chances. Alright, so that was, yeah, the zoo. We can just get started on the stadium. It's not a terrible idea. I could get a few units. I don't really need any more archaeologists, do I? Not really. Okay, Riga, we lost Riga again. 41. Yeah, I would have to give it basically 1000. I don't care enough about the Riga to do that. Or, okay, let's get the broadcast tower. Yep. How's our tourism here? Okay, familiar with Assyria. Yeah, 15.3, 5.1. Well, we are third right now. And we're climbing. Yup. Anyway. Well, I could get some units. So let's get the broadcast tower. How many slots do we have for great works of music? And we do have quite a few. But we'll grab broadcast tower. Alright, we're done over here, basically. I don't think the workers have anything else left to do. Right, so I could get rocket artillery, but I would basically spend all of my money, and that wouldn't even be enough. So we don't really need that right now. Let's not do that. Okay, copper. We don't want the copper bag. I'm gonna have to give him more stuff. Oh, wow. Okay, he really doesn't want to trade copper to me. Okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess. We're still fine on happiness. There's penicillin. Alright. Okay, just leave these workers. So, can we get any deals? How is she still buying horses? What the heck is she doing with these horses, man? On second thought, I don't think I really want to know, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. I mean, she's at 57 techs. She's like the third most advanced AI in this game right now. So I have no idea why she still needs horses. I guess she's just getting cavalry or something. Okay, so... Technically, I could still try to get Vilnius, which is a mercantile city-state. That could still work. Yeah, that could still work. And Cahokia. Okay, Vilnius... It might be a bit... no, Cahokia would technically be a bit easier. We could still try. It might still be relevant. I already have a counter spy in my capital. Okay, why the heck not? Oh, wait. No, we should use the diplomat. With Brazil? Now, this might not really help much. But okay, let's send a diplomat to Rio. It will help a bit. It might not be, like, soon enough to be relevant for me. Okay, 2 turns. Okay, we'll get both the wonders in 2 turns. Nice. Don't you dare beat me to any of them. I don't think anyone right now can build Habo, maybe Sweden. But several people could build Neuschwanstein for sure. Okay, I got a mini heart attack with that sound right there. It's just Sweden completing the Pentagon. But I actually got the mini heart attack right there. Golden Age, nice. Come on, give it to me. Ideology adopted. What's gonna be the last one? Order! Okay, Assyria adopted order. Not that it's super relevant, but they did. Okay, so that part is done. Now I guess I need some castles. I don't think I have too many of those. We don't even have one in our capital. Or a zoo. Yeah. Okay, let's grab the castle first. Alright. So I could switch to food for a little bit. With that trader out coming into our capital. 8 turns. We need to wait 10 turns for the Apollo program anyway, so let's do that. Okay, public school in Addis Ababa. Alright. 11.1k. Yeah, we're keeping them for now. We got 40 scientists. Okay, I could go pretty hard on science right now. Honestly, it's the production that's going to be a bigger problem. But that's why I need some engineers. Maybe I should send more food to Persepolis here. And our production. I do want to grow it a bit more. Okay, your job was Stockholm, and we had 2 trade routes with Sweden. So we can definitely change this to something else. I can get a trade route with Polynesia, though. Yeah, hold up. Let's get one with Polynesia, because we don't have that. There you go. Okay. Carry on, then. You want pearls? No, sorry, buddy. I'm not giving you that. Definitely not. New unit from our militaristic city-state. Nice. Here you go. Okay, one more caravan. Oh yeah, no, this was just all the trader out. Alright. Yeah, we're pretty much done using workers for anything now. Yep. Okay, another museum in 1 turn. We're doing well. Yeah, I can sell you pearls for money, that's fine. More than happy to do that. We'll still need the gold. Yeah, Polynesia doesn't like me too much. What a surprise. Who could have possibly seen that coming? Alright. How's our fate? 1000? Yeah, let's just save it for now. I could get a profit, but I don't need one. I could spread my own religion back to my other cities. I suppose we should probably just grab an Inquisitor right now. Yeah, let's just grab an Inquisitor, or I can buy him myself, I assume. Right here, okay, just buy him ourselves, that's fine. Okay. Carry on. Right. House production here, 40. Not super amazing, but I guess it'll have to do. So, armory, airport. I suppose we could build an airport really quick. I don't really need the temple all that much anymore. Or just get the castle. Yeah, get the castle to maximize the benefit of Neuschwanstein. Go on. Sweden announced Byzantium. Right, there's the Inquisitor. So... Okay, let's spread it back to the Oloro city. Yep. Sure, we can do that. Here you go. It might not last very long, but, well, we got it. This was so weird with so many AIs having piety. Now, do we have the time for the airport? Kind of? I guess we do. We do. Okay, let's get to the airport. That will help our tourism. And Asur should also get an airport. Okay. That's good? Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. I definitely care. More iron for Byzantium. Look at all these trading posts. More pop, nice. 18 population now. Do we keep it on food? Yeah, let's maybe switch back to production now. It will not grow on production, but it will get 96 production. Is this my top production city now? It actually is. That is my top production city when it's set to full production. Okay, can we get even more if we work this, or less? It might be less. Okay, it's gonna be less. Now, we will be getting the great engineer points, but we only really need one more. Okay, 98. Let's do this. This is fine. We are also getting science from the specialists, so I don't want to remove them too hard. But we probably have more than enough science at this point. We're about to get more, because public school. There you go. We can still work that. Alright, keep this one on production, probably. 68. Yeah, windmill next. And then probably research lab. Yeah, probably. We're still getting a zoo. Okay, 6 turns for the airport. Alright. Ekbatana. Doing well. I could work this research lab. Okay, 13 turns. It will slow down growth by like 5 turns. Let's maybe not do that. Okay, that's fine. Let's not do that. Alright, 5 turns to finish Apollo program. Election rigged, good. Alright. Caravanserai, 1 turn. Yeah, sure, let's build that. 1 turn is fine. Helsinki. Not that I really need one here, but we'll build it anyway. There. Stock exchange. Broadcast tower. Yeah, let's get the broadcast tower. Although it won't be that useful in this city. Not really. Okay, not really, to be fair. Stock exchange won't be that useful either. Yeah. Hotel won't do me that much good either in here, so... Yeah, none of these are really amazing in this city, if you ask me. Not really. And I'm not like desperate for a great work of music slots. I think we should just get medical lab, although yeah, this city is not really getting any growth. Or just build a stadium. I think I'll just get the stadium. Or gold. Okay, gold will still be useful for city-state purposes, even though it's not a lot of gold from that particular stock exchange. Okay, this city doesn't really need the airport either. The stock exchange in here would be pretty damn good though. Yep. By the way, this city is like my second top science city now, after my capital. Right? Yeah, it is. So it took a while to get it out of resistance when we initially captured it, or when we took it as part of the deal. But I think taking as part of the deal, it was actually a good idea. I was debating it at the time, but I think in the end, taking this city was actually a good idea. Mostly because of the population. It's still my actual biggest city right now. Yeah. So I don't think it was a good idea. Alright, market. Okay, looking good. She's still buying iron. Okay, well, I mean, I'm certainly not complaining about free gold. Not like I need it for anything at all. Certainly not. Yeah, no, I am not signing another research agreement with you. We have literally no reason to do that. Okay, are we done yet? We are, okay. So let's finish the airport, might as well. We can start popping the scientists soon, but again, there's no reason to do that yet. Yeah, there's no reason to do that yet. No, I'm not getting a research agreement with you. Do we still have research agreements with... Okay, with Byzantium? Yes, we do, okay. Right, international games. Okay, I definitely do not want world ideology. So 1 vote for international games and 17 votes against world ideology. The only world ideology I'll accept is order. I mean, obviously. Okay, well, it's time to start working on the parts. So, yeah, cockpit. I thought my capital will have more production than this, actually. Yeah, in the end. Now, I could improve it a little bit. Okay, it's better now because we're working on the cockpit. But it's actually not that much. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, Satrap's Court, Research Lab. I might not really need more research at this point. I think we're mostly fine on the research. Yeah, I think we're fine on the research. Move stacked unit. Oh yeah, we got another great artist. That's probably going to be the last one I pop like this. Probably. Can we get a theming bonus? Maybe. Information era, okay. Hold on, modern, classical. So this needs to be the same era. Either mine or other save. We have Assyria Classical era. And, well, we have, yeah, just Assyria Classical. Other two are mine. Let's see if we can get anything from Classical era. So, art. We cannot. But we can get two from Industrial. So we can just do that. Get these two, and that will be good enough. That's all I really need. Yep. That is all I need. Alright. I can trade mine. Yeah, this is +1, but we'll get +2. Okay, let's do that then. So trade this. And that was the one for the industrial one. Here you go. And this was the other one. Yep. Here you go. Done. And now we have +2. Nice. So almost 100 tourism now. Looking good. We'll pass 100 pretty soon. By the way, I don't know if I'll actually have the time to like build and use nukes in this game. I'm just saying. Yeah, I might not. So, okay, autocracy failed. Good. International games passed. I should probably work on that a bit. I would like at least like the bronze reward, but I would actually like the silver one. We will finish the buildings that are literally about to finish. Like so. Okay, Satrap's court can wait, that's not so important. This can also wait. But I will not be delaying the cockpit because that's important. Okay, this is fine. Alright. Yeah. Whatever you say, bro. Cristo Redentor for Polynesia, so even more like culture and tourism. He's going hard on the culture and the tourism. I guess I don't really blame him. Okay. Yeah, we should have more than enough. Yeah, we're gonna have more than enough. So there's no need to switch Addis Ababa from the research lab to something else. Refrigeration stolen. Okay, that's annoying, but I don't really care. Look at all this red. Yeah, look at all this red. Pedro backstabbed Ethiopia and Byzantium. Interesting. Pachacuti backstabbed Assyria and Ethiopia. Yeah, a lot of people backstabbed each other. Yep, they sure did. Sweden is building Apollo program himself right now. Yeah. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, I'll nuke Sweden. We can easily do that. Where's his third city? Down here, okay. But I mean, I can just nuke his capital and take it really easily. A few paratroopers or something like that. I don't even need to use my entire army. Let's get that sold back. I guess I'll just give you money. 9 gold per turn. Here you go, enjoy. When is our next policy? In 2 turns, alright? There's the research agreement. Yeah, that's gonna be the last one with Pedro. But we can still get one in Theodora. Sure, why not? We can still get one. This is gonna be like 7 or... yeah, 7. Alright. Yeah, this one might not be relevant anymore, but we'll get one last research agreement. Okay, well, this is almost enough. We don't have to keep doing this in every single city anymore. Yep, we don't. We definitely don't. So remove this. Okay, the other cities can finish it on their own. I could probably get the gold if I wanted to, but... yeah, okay, I could actually try to get the gold. It's only 27% complete. Maybe we should just keep working on it in a few cities. Maybe. I'm sure considering it. Okay, we don't need advanced ballistics ASAP. To get started on the boosters, we'll need 3 of those. Okay, let's see if we can get the gold. If only to prevent Polynesia or Brazil from having gold. And giving me potentially even more ideology pressure. Are we even close to the next breakpoint? Yeah, not really. Yeah, they're really running away from it. Or with it, rather.
Deveremos prosperar.
No thanks. Yeah, we might or might not get gold. Depends on what the spread is. Among other saves working on it. I'm not going like all in or anything like that because I don't really want to go all in. Okay, so we can still get the order. So we could still get universal healthcare, which is not that good for me right now. We could get skyscrapers. We could also just continue rationalism, but I really see no reason to do that. Well, to be fair, we don't need 9 more techs. So I could grab humanism right now and then free thought. And in theory, I would also be able to fade by a scientist or two if we still need that later on. The main reason to get a level 1 tenet right now is to get one more level 2 tenet. But I don't think I really need those anymore. Yeah, let's get humanism then. That's fine. That's fine. Now, that will speed up the scientists. And I still want one more engineer. So I'm actually a bit of a pickle here. Because getting a scientist will delay the engineer. We probably don't need the engineer like in the nearest future. I mean, I know we don't need him in the nearest future. When could we fade by one? Yeah, in 85 turns. That's clearly not happening. Yeah, that is very, very clearly not happening. And I can't speed it up in Ekbatana. So I think I need to delay it a little bit in the other two cities. I wanted to make sure we get this engineer from Ekbatana. So let's delay the scientist. How many turns is this again? 30? Okay, 30 turns. Right? We're about to get the writer. Okay, Sosa and this long name city. Okay, we can just stop working those. Okay, we can work one. Or we can just do this. Yep. How's production? Depending on what we work. 81, okay. 84. 87. Okay, let's keep working them because that also does give me science. And this one. So we don't need to remove all of them. Just enough to get the engineer before the scientist. Yeah, this works. That works. 31 turns, and the engineer was 30 turns. Yep, just let me double check. Yes, it was. Okay, that's good. That way we'll make sure we'll get that engineer. I think I'll keep feeding my capital here. We could feed it production now. Okay, let's feed it production. It's not going to be a ton of production, but we'll feed it some production. It will get 22 pop, and then we'll switch to production focus. Okay, 37% complete, good. We might actually get gold. It might actually happen. Yeah. Okay, one more research lab in Asor. We got 1,439. Okay, yeah, we might get the gold, we'll see. Let's trade the gems, that's fine. It's gonna be 2 gold. Or even 1. Let's lower this amount. There you go. Go on. Our happiness is still fine. There's another great writer. Here you go. We killed an Ethiopian spy again. They sure are sending a lot of spies at me. Yeah. Alright. Carry on then. Brazil has air units. Not that it's very surprising that they do. Stockholm has 94 city combat strength. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's average at this point. Right, so now we can switch to production here. Yep. Okay, that's good. Leave it as is. Alright. 52% completed. Yeah, I do think we'll actually get gold. And maybe with that, I can reach the next breakpoint to lower the ideology pressure. So, trade route. I think we'll still do the city-states. Yeah, Antwerp is the safest trade route I got. Oh yeah, we can get one with Pachacuti. I don't have one at the moment. Let's do that. Okay, we have at least one trade route. We have exactly one trade route with every AI right now, I think. I'm missing one with Byzantium. But that doesn't really matter. Yeah, that part doesn't really matter. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, you can go to war if you want to. I'm not stopping you, buddy. Everyone wants to go to war with everyone. Yeah, I'm not stopping you. I don't want to build a nuke somewhere, it's just like not a priority at the moment. Maybe after this broadcast tower, we'll grab one. And some air units wouldn't hurt either. There's another great musician, alright. Here you go. Exactly 100 tourism now. Yeah, so Sosa. Oh yeah, I can't actually build nukes yet because I need nuclear fission for that. And we do not actually have that yet. We will soon though. We will soon. Meanwhile, we'll get the castle, you know, to maximize the use of our wonder. 77%. Yeah, we don't know how much progress the others have. The only way to actually make sure is to have like 50% of the total plus 1. That's the figure at the bottom here, 8,640. So I would need to have 50% plus 1 to be absolutely 100% sure that I get the gold. Usually it's like much less because it's spread among the other saves. So that's a really extreme case if only just one other AI got all of the other progress and nobody else got anything at all. But with nearly 3,000, I think there's a very good chance we'll get the gold. I could have probably stopped it by now and got the gold, but I'm quite invested in it, so... Will he sell me crabs? He would, but... Okay, I would have to give him a lot of crab. I don't think that's really worth it, if you ask me. We're fine on happiness. I'm not, like, desperate for happiness or anything. So, no need. Okay, we got another new unit from the city-state. Very nice. That's what I like to see. Alright. I guess we can start popping the scientists soon. We got 3 of them. And we should still get, like, a 4th one. Okay, yeah, this was overkill. But Polynesia was working on it. He was 2nd. So I deprived him of the gold reward. And now we can finish rationalism. There you go, I could actually fade by a scientist. And we get a tech for free. Okay, I don't want nuclear fission because we are literally about to finish it. I guess we'll get combustion then. Oh, wait, no, the internet and or globalization, we could get those. No, I don't really need them. That's the thing, I don't need them. But this would double my tourism. The internet, that is. So that's kind of tempting. I think we can afford to do this. I think I can afford to do this. Especially right now when I got the gold reward. Okay, what the heck, let's get the internet. Yep, without computers. So we know what the internet is, but we don't know what the computers are. Okay, there, we got the internet. Okay. 300 tourism. So, okay, CN Tower is a nice wonder. But do I have the time to build it right now? I really need to work on my parts. So... Okay, it's time to start popping the scientists. Yep. I guess on the next turn or so. Let's get that tempo real quick. And in Sosa, yeah, tempo. Ekbatana. Do we need anything important here? Satrap's court, I guess. Actually, no, castle. Let's get the castles. Does Addis Ababa have a castle? Yes, it does. Alright then. Carry on then. You guys move a bit closer to other AIs. Okay, are you a buyer for a decent price? I'm not accepting less than 5. Okay, never mind then. Right. Pearls, we can sell those, I guess. Okay, done. Come on, come on. There. Okay, now we can pop a scientist here. 12.2k, nice. And I can just pop another one. Yep. Okay, let's just pop another one. There. Now we can get started on the boosters. This will take some time. They just need to be done before we finish our very last part. Here. Okay. That's good. We will finish the cockpit soon. Alright, world leader. Well, obviously that's me. I wonder if I could win this before we finish the spaceship. Probably not. I would need a lot more city-states. I don't think that will be doable. Not with Polynesia competing so aggressively for them. But okay, maybe it would be doable. Nah, there are a lot of them. I don't think it will be doable. Maybe if I tried really hard, use every single one of my spies, then maybe that's still a bit of a stretch. That's too risky. Okay, Addis Ababa. I guess we could grab the airport here. And or finish that armory. We can still build the CN Tower somewhere, but not in any city working on the space stuff. What's the next top production city? Is it Asor? It is actually Asor. Not by much, but it is Asor. Let it finish the research lab, though. Go on. Okay, election rigged, Antananarivo. So, okay, click to propose. What do we want to propose? I could still propose world ideology. I could propose International Space Station, but I have no real reason for that. We're fine on science. I don't want to help Sweden on science, you know? So, I might actually propose world ideology. Maybe it will pass the second time around. Okay, what the heck? Let's propose world ideology. I could even buy some votes. I highly doubt that Polynesia would sell me votes, but I do have a diplomat in their capital. So, I think I need to wait at least one turn. Don't we have a diplomat? No, that was Brazil. Right, right. That was indeed Brazil. I doubt he would do it. Okay, I don't even have the option to do that. Oh yeah, here, World Congress. Yeah, he would not do it. Wait, other way around. Well, he would do it if I paid him a lot. I mean, I do have some spare luxuries, so maybe we should do that. If I do this, and also give him some gold, I'm actually considering it. Okay, I'm actually considering it.
Definitivamente não.
Alright, let's do it. Make him vote for order. And we'll give him our spare copies. Right here, so the luxuries. And then gold. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Como quiser.
Wait, did I actually do it? Wait, did I not put the other part on the table? Whoops. Uh-oh. I thought I did. Oh shit, I thought I did. Okay, well, it's already done, so there you go. Did I just give him a freebie?
O que você quer?
I gave him a freebie, didn't I? I think I might have done that. Well, okay, I mean, it's not the end of the world, is it? Yeah, I gave him a freebie. Okay, my bad. It happens, alright? Not that Italy changes anything. But yeah, that was just a slip-up. It happens. We're just gonna roll with it, as I always do, as you know. Okay, anyway, Asor. I was gonna build... Yeah, the CN Tower. If anyone can still build it, other than me, it's gonna be Sweden. But probably not. How many techs does Sweden actually have? 62, and I got 69. Yeah, I doubt he can. There's no way. I mean, I could kind of make sure, but no, he can't. He definitely can't. Hey, maybe order will still pass. He entered the information era. Alright, good for him. Good for him. Now, I still want to build a nuke somewhere. So, the third city that won't be busy. This one. And then some air units wouldn't hurt. So, queue up the nuke here. And I do want an airport over here-ish. So, after the castle. That's the plan. Okay, that's currently our plan right now. Polynesia denounced Byzantium. Alright, well anyway, that's gonna be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.